Tonight is Hanukkah, got everything we need. A frying pan, some oil, and a Hanukkah recipe. Let's celebrate our ancestry. We got the Hanukkah recipe. Potatoes, peel and cream, shredded lemon tears streaming down your face. There's some pepper to your taste. Add a tablespoon of flour, a pinch of baking powder, then add 2 eggs and mix it all together. And while we stir, we say, tonight is Hanukkah, got everything we need. A frying pan, some oil for your Hanukkah recipe. Let's celebrate our victory. We got food, the Hanukkah recipe. Pour enough oil on the cut of the pan. Turn when the heat puts on your hands. Now you are ready to complete the plan. We're gonna take a spoon and fill it, pass it on the skillet. You at a time, one in the other, so let the walls and rise. Hanukkah, got everything we need. A frying pan, some more for your Hanukkah recipe. Let's celebrate our ancestry. We got food, the Hanukkah recipe. 2,000 years of joy and celebration, a single joy that preparing days, the food we eat as part of our tradition to keep the flame alive. Tonight is Hanukkah, got everything we need. Your friends and family here to try a Hanukkah recipe. Let's serve with applesauce, you see. We got food, the Hanukkah recipe.
Welcome to the Great Gout Challenge. Who will be the winner? Keep your eye on the gout. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go! Where's the gout? Clap your hands to share your guess. Score! Let's play again. This time in super speed. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go! Where's the gelt? Clap your hands to share your guess. Score! Nice job! Thank you for playing the Great Gelt Challenge.
No fighting blade, no battleship, and pressure, pure and sweet. That last drop of oil, he just wants to defeat. It keeps a little hopping flame and dancing to the beat. That last drop of oil, we're taken to the street. As the blood smoke in the face of darkness, the fires to burn up the night. Tell our story, be a miracle of light. Blood smoke in the face of darkness, the fires to burn up the night. Tell our story, be a miracle of light. Canto destino, canto el mismo son. You go to me at the ocean. I'll be a mess. I'll be a bright light. I'll be a miracle. I'll be a miracle of light. I'll be a mess. I'll be a bright light. I'll be a miracle. I'll be a miracle of light. Crushed like an olive, let your oil flow. When there's nothing left, your true colors show. So reach deep down and grab that spark. Ain't you tired of living in the dark? Show me, can I show you the light? Show me, can I show you that light? No smoke in the face of darkness, set fires to burn up the night.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Please return to your vehicle and stay either in or directly next to your vehicle. You will be able to tune in to 88.7 FM to hear the whole program nice and clear from the comfort of your own vehicle. Again, please, for the safety of everyone, please stay either in or next to your own vehicle. Thank you very much.
I'll be a mess. I'll be a bright light. I'll be a miracle. I'll be a miracle of light. I'll be a mess. 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 I'll be a bright light. I'll be a miracle. I'll be a miracle of light. I'll be a mess. I'll be a bright light.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Hanukkah at the Town Hall! Woo! All right, just to warm ourselves up for this awesome evening, turn in, we're going to have a Hanukkah game show. The way it's going to work is as follows. Go to www.chabadhartford.com/game. Go to www.chabadhartford.com/game. And over there, you're going to see an answer. So we're going to play the game, and you get to submit your answers. Here's how it's going to work. This is a game which is knowledge and speed. So if you know the answer, you want to submit it as quick as you can, because the eighth person to submit the correct answer will win a prize. Now there's a lot of cards here, so you want to do it fast. Again, so when you're going to go to Chabad Hartford /game, you're going to see the options to put your name, which question you are answering, and then which number you think is correct. You're going to have 4 options for each game. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, or 4. So you're going to check and which one you think is correct. All right, are you ready? Remember, ChabadHartford.com/game. Are you ready? Okay, when did the story of Hanukkah take place? Option 1, over 2,000 years ago. Option 2, 747 years ago. Option 3, when Grandma and Grandpa were young. Option 4, I do not know. All right, guys. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the correct answer was over 2,000 years ago. We got a winner, Valerie Malin Ray. All right, Valerie, make sure you put another submission with your email address in your name so we can send you the gift. All right, now we're ready to go on to the next one. Well done, well job, Valerie. Okay, the next question. What did the Greeks want from the Jews during their time? I suggest you should wait till I finish the answer. The question is, when the Greeks were controlling Israel during those times, what did they want from the Jewish people? Number 1, they wanted us to stop playing dreidel. Number 2, they wanted us to join the Greek culture and way of life. Number 3, they wanted us to stop studying Torah and doing mitzvot. Number 4, answers 2 and 3 are correct. We're going 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the correct answer is number 2 and 3. Very good. Let's see if we have a winner in real time. And the winner is Ayala Weinstock. All right, way to go, Ayala. We got 2 winners, Valerie and Ayala. Let's go to question number 3. Many Jews, especially the children, were very brave and continued to study Torah and follow the Jewish way of life. When they were caught by those Greeks, what did they do? Number 1, they made like they were just playing with Play-Doh. Option 2, they played the original Beyblades, namely the dreidels. Number 3, they ate the Greek salads. And number 4, they ate latkes. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And the correct answer is Beyblades and dreidels. Let's see if we got a real-time answer. And the winner is Aaron Schlossberg. All right, way to go. We got 3 winners. Next question. Just a side note, in the spirit of dreidels, we reward children on Hanukkah with money, not chocolate coins, for all the good deeds that they do. All right, question 4. Some brave Jews banded together to stand up for the precious way of life. The question is, what was the name of those brave, dedicated Jews? Number 1, they were the latkes. Option 2, the macaroons. Option 3, mac and cheese. And option 4, the Maccabees. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the correct answer is the Maccabees. If you did that, that's right. You got it. Let's see for a real-time winner. And the winner is, we're waiting for the answer. Number 8, the Einstein family. All right, let's run this. Make sure if you are a winner, submit your email address. And we are going on to our last and final question. All right, everybody. All right. We know how the story ends. The Maccabees miraculously defeat the enemy. and they come to the temple. When they come to the temple, that's when the miracle of oil happens. What was the miracle? Let's see, option 1. The oil tasted like chocolate gouge. Yum, I love that. Option 2, the miracle lasted 6 days and everyone got a pass of 6 adventures. Option 3, lasted 8 days. Option 4, it tasted like jelly donuts. Okay, and the winner is, it lasted 8 days. And let's see who our winner is in real time. And the winner is Shayla Flam. Shayla Flam. All right, everyone, thank you for joining. I'm Rabbi Yehuda from Chabad Hebrew School in Camptown, Israel. Please welcome Rabbi Chanukah to the stage.
Good evening, West Hartford, and welcome to the 13th Annual Fire and Ice Celebration! Honk your horn if you can hear us! Excellent! Beautiful! Once again, if you don't hear us, tune in to 88.7 FM to participate in tonight's program. We may not be able to celebrate shoulder to shoulder like in years past. Nevertheless, we're gathered here in a safe way to spread the light and the warmth and the message of Hanukkah together as one community. And now is a time we need it more than ever. I wanted to thank the town of West Hartford and all the staff who worked with us to enable us to gather here tonight in a successful way. I want to thank the West Hartford Police Department for their safety and security. Thank you, WHPD. Please join me in welcoming our mayor, who worked tirelessly during this challenging period to keep our community safe. Please join me in welcoming Mayor Sherry Cantor.
Can you hear me? Okay. Now you can. It is such a pleasure to be able to celebrate Fire and Ice with you and welcoming, celebrating Hanukkah. Thank you, Rabbi Gopin. Thank you, Chabad House, for bringing us together, sharing the light, bringing the strength and the hope that the Maccabees brought to the Jewish people that we celebrate and bring in and remember every year. I am so warmed by the spirit and the strength of this community. Thank you for cooperating in a way that makes everybody and keeps everybody safe. And I do want to say a little more thank you. The rabbi gave a shout out to the West Hartford PD. They are really so important to making us all safe, but making this event happen. So again, honk your horns, thank you for West Hartford PD. And I also want to give a special shout out to Renee McHugh for, again, doing all the instrumental work in making this happen. Have a wonderful Hanukkah. May the light shine bright. Be well, be safe, stay healthy. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor. Please welcome Maddie Cates, student in Chabad Hebrew School, to deliver a Hanukkah message.
Good evening. Happy Hanukkah. My name is Madison Cates. I am a student at Chabad Hebrew School. It has been a unique year. We've all been impacted by COVID-19. From illness to the fear and the isolation, our religious and social experiences have really changed. And for us kids, our education has been on a roller coaster. There are those who have put themselves at risk to continue to serve our community in many forms. The first line of our defense against COVID has been our healthcare heroes. Tonight, we honor them. Let me share some inspiration from Hanukkah and our healthcare heroes. Oil. Hanukkah is a holiday about oil, and oil always rises to the top. During times of challenge, our devoted healthcare heroes have risen to the top with outstanding efforts to save lives. A little light. Hanukkah teaches that a little bit of light pushes away much darkness and that we should always increase our light. During the pandemic, our healthcare heroes have had to maintain the regular healthcare load while stretching beyond capacity to care for the additional load of COVID patients, giving people hope in times of despair. Self-sacrifice. When the Maccabees went out to fight, they went with the full knowledge that they were making themselves vulnerable to attack, and many gave their lives. Our healthcare heroes have been sacrificing their own welfare to help others, many even tragically becoming victims themselves. For that, we are eternally grateful. Hanukkah means dedication. The Maccabees were dedicated to keeping the flame of Judaism alive in the face of religious oppression. Our healthcare heroes have demonstrated supreme dedication, often having to hold the hands of a patient during their isolation, sometimes even during their last moments. Please put your hands together for our healthcare heroes who have been a beacon of light and hope in this time. May God protect them all and keep them safe so that they can continue their sacred work of healing and saving lives. May God bless us all to be safe and healthy. May we be rid of this pandemic and all the ills of society through the coming of Moshiach speedily. Happy Hanukkah!
Beautiful job, Maddie. Thank you. So tonight, at this special time, we want to recognize and honor all our healthcare heroes for their dedication and sacrifice. To represent our healthcare workers, please join me in welcoming a dear friend, Mr. Adam Steinberg, Vice President of Medical Affairs at Hartford Healthcare. Our world needs healing. Our community needs healing. Adam will lead us in a short prayer for the safety and well-being of all of us. Psalm 121.
A song for Essence. I shall raise my eyes to the mountains. From where will my help come? My help is from the Lord, the maker of heaven and earth. He will not allow your foot to falter. Your guardian will not slumber. Behold, the guardian of Israel will neither slumber nor sleep. The Lord is your guardian, the Lord is your shadow, by your right hand. By day the sun will not smite you, nor will the moon at night. The Lord will guard from all evil, he will guard your soul. The Lord will guard your going out and your coming in, from now unto eternity. Amen.
Thank you so much, Adam. May God protect you and all your staff and all our healthcare workers. Thank you so much for all you do for all of us. Let's hear it. Before we light the Hanukkah lights tonight here in West Hartford Town Hall, Hanukkah night number 4, please give your attention to the screens. And once again, if you do not hear the sound, tune in to 88.7 FM so you can listen from the comfort of your vehicles. Give your attention to the screen for a message from the founder of the public menorah lightings globally, the Lubavitcher Rebbe.
The lighting of Hanukkah menorahs in public spaces was initiated by the Rebbe, Rabbi Menachem and gave rise to the now ubiquitous menorahs that stand in city squares, malls, and parks across the United States of America and the world. On the eve of Hanukkah in 1980, the Rebbe wrote a letter explaining the reasoning and inspiration of the public menorah.
To all participants in the public lighting of the Hanukkah menorah in the USA, greeting and blessing.
Hanukkah, the festival of lights, recalls the victory, more than 2,100 years ago,
of a militarily weak but spiritually strong Jewish people over the mighty forces of a ruthless enemy
that had overrun the Holy Land and threatened to engulf the land and its people in darkness.
The miraculous victory, culminating with the dedication of the sanctuary in Jerusalem and the rekindling of the menorah,
which had been desecrated and extinguished by the enemy,
has been celebrated annually ever since during these 8 days of Hanukkah,
especially by lighting the Hanukkah menorah, also as a symbol and message of the triumph of freedom
over oppression, of spirit over matter, of light over darkness.
It is a timely and reassuring message, for the forces of darkness are ever present.
Moreover, the danger does not come exclusively from the outside. It often lurks close to home,
in the form of insidious erosion of time-honored values and principles
that are at the foundation of any decent human society.
Needless to say, darkness is not chased away by brooms and sticks, but by illumination.
Our sages said a little light expels a lot of darkness.
The Hanukkah light reminds us in the most obvious way that illumination begins at home.
Within oneself and one's family, by increasing and intensifying the light of Torah and mitzvahs in the everyday experience, even as the Hanukkah lights are kindled in growing numbers from day to day.
But though it begins at home, it does not stop there. Such is the nature of light, that when one kindles a light for one's own benefit, it benefits also all who are in the vicinity.
Indeed, the Hanukkah lights are expressly meant to illuminate the outside,
symbolically alluding to the duty to bring light also to those who,
for one reason or another, still walk in darkness.
Thank you.
What is true of the individual is true of the nation, especially this great United States, united under God and generously blessed by God with material as well as spiritual riches.
It is surely the duty and privilege of this nation to promote all the forces of light, both at home and abroad, and in a steadily growing measure.
Let us pray that the message of the Hanukkah lights will illuminate the everyday life of everyone personally and of the society at large for a brighter life in every respect, both materially and spiritually.
With esteem and blessing in the spirit of Hanukkah, M. Schneerson.
Please join me in welcoming Director of Chabad Greater Hartford, my father, Rabbi Gupin.
What's our crowd? Whoa, let's tell them what's going on here. The entire community is here. Beautiful to see all of you. Let's honk the horn again for the community. Thank you, Rabbi Shaya and Mrs. Gopin, Shaina Gopin, for organizing the event, together with Mrs. Miriam Gopin, working so hard to organize it, all the details. Special thanks to Sherry Kenter. Special thanks to West Hartford. Special thanks to the police. And special thanks to all of you for coming here today. Hanukkah is the most relevant message to our situation today. Hanukkah came in a time of difficulties, a time of darkness, a time of tremendous pressure and being oppressed by a mighty nation against a small nation. The only way these people, this small group of people, were able to win and overcome the enemy and to bring light back to the world was they never gave up their trust and faith in God. That kept them going. And eventually they overcame and they brought light and freedom to the people. Today we find ourselves in a difficult situation. And we all pray and hope it's going to be over very soon. And we're all in God's hand. Let's not trust hope and faith and trust in God. God will take care of us. And that is the message of Hanukkah. And what God wants from us to do one thing, to light a Hanukkah candle. A candle means to do an act of good and kindness to other people. Let's change the world. Let's make it full of light. And when we'll do our effort, God will do his effort. He will illuminate the world with health and happiness and success and bring the world to the ideal situation with the coming of Mashiach very, very soon. Happy Hanukkah to all of you. There's a family in this community. When we go back for a very long time, from day number one I came to Hartford, I met a father and a little son. A father and a little boy I met. The father and little boy are still here. And when I met them, they were a little boy today. He's a beacon in our community. I've liked us, Rabbi Philip Lazavsky, the father, with his little boy, Alan, to come over and to light the menorah and say a few words about Hanukkah. Thank you very much.
Let's all honk our horns for Rabbi Shaya, Rabbi Gopin. Happy Hanukkah. Thank you for bringing the light to our community, to the entire community. You've helped us through this time of darkness. Let's hear the honking for Rabbi Gopin and Rabbi Shaya. And Rabbi Lazowski, who just turned 90, will light the menorah candle. Let's honk our horn for Rabbi Lazowski.
We are ready. If you have your sparklers, those of you who can reach out your window, it's time to light them up in a safe way. Be careful. Only if you're able to manage that with your vehicle. Sparklers, your LED lights.
What? We're going to see. Okay. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech olam asher kidshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlikeh shel Hanukkah. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech olam she'ashan nisim avoteinu bayamim ha'em ba'azman hazeh.
join me in welcoming American Hasidic superstar, Benny Friedman.
Happy Hanukkah, how are you? Opa! Are you ready to sing along? I'm going to assume you said yes, cause here we go. So you're gonna sing along with me. Here we go. I had a little dreidel, I made it out of clay, and when it's dry and ready, oh dreidel, I shall play. Oh dreidel, 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 I made it out of clay, and when it's dry and ready, oh dreidel, I shall play. Oh dreidel, 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 I made it out of clay, and when it's dry and ready, oh dreidel, I shall play. Yeah. Let's have a party, we'll all dance the hora. Gather around the table, let's have a drink. Happy songs to sing, and life is to live. And while we are singing, the candles are burning low. One for each night, they shed a sweet light to remind us of things long ago. One for each night, they shed a sweet light to remind us of things long ago. Yeah! They shed a sweet light to remind us of days long ago. One for each night, they shed a sweet light to remind us of days long ago. Everybody clapping along now, come on! Está ruta
Thank you, Givaldic. You know what we say about this choir? Not just Harasho. Очень Harasho. Очень Harasho. All right, on Hanukkah we say a special blessing on the menorah. And then we add the very, very famous blessing of Shehechianu. So with your permission, together with all of you here tonight at West Hartford, I would like to sing with you Shehechianu. But, very important part of the song, obviously you're going to sing along with me the whole thing. But there's one part of the song that goes like this. Lazman Nazeh. When I say like that, Lazman Nazeh. So you gotta honk your horn like that. Pop, 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 pop. Can we try that? Lazman Nazeh. Lazman Nazeh. Lazman Nazeh. Lazman Nazeh. Okay, I think they're ready. Okay, first we start out with the cantorial part. Not bad, I'm a pretty good Chanson, hey? Elokeinu melech all right, Shirley Goldstein on the keyboard. Here we go. Shehechianu v'kiyimanu v'higiyanu lazman hazeh. Shehechianu v'kiyimanu v'higiyanu lazman hazeh. Shehechianu v'kiyimanu v'higiyanu lazman hazeh. Shehechianu v'kiyimanu v'higiyanu lazman. Are you ready? Here we go. Lazman Nazeh, Lazman Nazeh, Lazman Nazeh, Lazman Nazeh, Hazeh, Lazman Nazeh, Lazman Nazeh, Lazman Nazeh, Lazman Nazeh, hey. Shehechianu v'kiyimanu v'higiyanu Nazeh, Shehechianu v'kiyimanu v'higiyanu Nazeh, Shehechianu v'kiyimanu v'higiyanu Lazman Nazeh, Shehechianu v'kiyimanu v'higiyanu Nazeh, Shehechianu v'kiyimanu v'higiyanu Nazeh, Shehechianu v'kiyimanu v'higiyanu Lazman Nazeh, Shehechianu v'kiyimanu v'higiyanu Nazeh, Shehechianu v'kiyimanu v'higiyanu Nazeh, Shehechianu v'kiyimanu v'higiyanu Lazman Nazeh, Shehechianu v'kiyimanu v'higiyanu Nazeh, Shehechianu v'kiyimanu v'higiyanu Nazeh, Shehechianu v'kiyimanu v'higiyanu Lazman Nazeh. Are you ready? Lazman Nazeh, Lazman Nazeh, Lazman Nazeh, Lazman Nazeh, Lazman Nazeh, Lazman Nazeh, Lazman Nazeh. Take it up a step, here we go. Shehechianu v'kiyimanu Shehechianu v'kiyimanu v'higiyanu Nazeh, Shehechianu v'kiyimanu v'higiyanu Nazeh, Shehechianu v'kiyimanu v'higiyanu Lazman Nazeh, Shehechianu v'kiyimanu v'higiyanu Nazeh, Shehechianu v'kiyimanu v'higiyanu Nazeh. One more time, everybody get ready with your horns, here we go. Lazman Nazeh, 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 Opa! Lazman Nazeh, 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 Lazman Nazeh. One more time. Lazman Nazeh, 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 לזמן הזה, לא זמן, לא זמן. My goodness, all this honking, I can't tell if you're happy or if you're angry at me. Honk once if you're happy. Honk once if you're angry at me. Slava Bogu Khanasho. Sometimes I lay under the moon. I thank God I'm breathing. And I pray, don't take me soon. 'Cause I am here for a reason. Sometimes in my tears I drown, but I never let it get me down. So when negativity surrounds, I know someday it'll all turn around. Because all my life I've been waiting for, I've been praying for the people to say that we don't wanna fight no more. There'll be no more war and our children will play. One day, one day, one day, one day, one day, one day. Everybody please take out your lights and wave them back and forth. Come on now. I gotta see all those lights. Sometimes in my tears I drown, but I never let it get me down. 'Cause when negativity's around, I know someday it'll all turn around. Because all my life I've been waiting for, I've been praying for the people to say that we don't wanna fight no more. There'll be no more war and our children will play. One light, one light, one light can drive away the darkness. One light, one light, one light can drive away the... Sing along with me. One night, one light, one light can drive away the darkness. One light, one light, one light, one light, one light can drive away the darkness. One light, one light, one light. It's really good. Let's hear it with no music. Everybody gotta sing along. One light can drive away the darkness. One light. One light, one light, one light can drive away the darkness. One light, big finish. One light can drive away the darkness. Yeah, that was beautiful. West Hartford, give yourselves a big hand. All right, my friends, we all know this. The whole wide world is but a very narrow bridge. And the main thing is to never be afraid at all. Never, ever be afraid. We have a Father in heaven who's looking out for us, every detail of our lives. כל העולם כולו גשר צר מאוד, גשר צר מאוד, גשר צר מאוד. כל העולם כולו Gesher tzar me'od, Gesher tzar me'od. We got Truly Goldstein on the keyboard. Let's hear a big hand with Truly Goldstein on the keyboard. Hey, hey. V'haikar, lo lepachtet klal. V'haikar, lo lepachtet klal. V'haikar, lo lepachtet klal. V'haikar, lo lepachtet klal. Kol ha'olam kulo kshetzar me'od, kshetzar me'od, kshetzar me'od. Kol ha'olam kulo kshetzar me'od, kshetzar me'od. The whole wide world is a very narrow bridge, a very narrow bridge, a very narrow bridge. The whole wide world is a very narrow bridge, a very narrow bridge. But the main thing to recall is to have no fear at all. But the main thing to recall is have no fear at all. But the main thing is to be strong and have no fear at all. But the main thing is to be strong and have no fear at all. Kol ha'olam kulo kshetzar me'od, kshetzar me'od, kshetzar me'od. Kol ha'olam kulo kshetzar me'od, kshetzar me'od. The whole wide world is a very narrow bridge, a very narrow bridge, a very narrow bridge. The whole wide world is a very narrow bridge, a very narrow bridge. Yeah, yeah. The main thing is to be strong and have no fear at all. But the main thing is to be strong and have no fear at all. But the main thing is to be strong and have no fear at all. But the main thing is to be strong and have no fear at all. Hey, Am Yisrael Chai, Am Yisrael Chai, Am Yisrael, Am Yisrael, Am Yisrael Chai, Am Yisrael Chai, Am Yisrael Chai, Am Yisrael, Am Yisrael, Am Yisrael Chai. We ask everyone to please return to your car. Please stand next to your car. In such a setting, your car is your best friend. Am Yisrael, Am Yisrael, Am Yisrael Chai. 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 Am Yisrael Chai. Am Yisrael Chai. Am Yisrael, Am Yisrael, Am Yisrael Chai. Am Yisrael Chai. Am Yisrael Chai. Am Yisrael, Am Yisrael, Am Yisrael Chai. Everybody sing along now. Ose shalom bibroma, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu, ve'yakov bo Yisrael, ve'imru, hay ve'imru, amen. Ose shalom bibroma, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu, aleinu, ve'yakov bo Yisrael, ve'imru, hay ve'imru, amen. Ya'aseh shalom. יעשה שלום, שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל. יעשה שלום, יעשה שלום, שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל. יעשה שלום, יעשה שלום, שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל. יעשה שלום, יעשה שלום, שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל. יעשה שלום, יעשה שלום, שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל. Everybody clapping along now, come on. Hey! La 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 la. עושה שלום במרומיו, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו, עלינו ועל כל ישראל. ואמרו, היי ואמרו, אמן. יעשה שלום, יעשה שלום, שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל. יעשה שלום, יעשה שלום, שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל. יעשה שלום, יעשה שלום, שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל. יעשה שלום, יעשה שלום, שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל. יעשה שלום, יעשה שלום, שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל. Will lead us once again. Yerushalayim. Yerushalayim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Ayumi Yerushalayim, 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 HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Everybody sing, Yerushalayim, Yerushalayim, Yerushalayim. for giving all of us such a wonderful, happy Hanukkah. I want to thank everyone who came out here tonight to participate in the strangest Hanukkah party of all time. In your car, honking your horns. We want to thank God, thank Hashem for all the blessings in our lives. And we want to thank the light of the menorah that lights up the whole world. Happy Hanukkah, thank you so much.
Thank you, West Hartford. Thank you, Benny, for making and lighting up our night with your joy and energy. Thank you, Sruli. Thank you, everyone. Together, we'll light up the world with goodness and kindness. Happy Hanukkah!
Thank you. We'll see you again very soon. Happy Hanukkah, happy life, and let us take this world illuminated, make it full of light and joy and happiness and good deeds and connecting to God the best we can. Happy Hanukkah.
ושם מסביב לעולם יש צרות, דאגות, החיוך נעלם, אתה תראה רק שחור, כי גם זה יעבור, והכל יסתדר, כי השם יעזור. יש תקווה, נשאיר כולנו יחד, יש אמונה חזקה מכל הפחד, לא ניפול, לא נרד, כי אנחנו לא לבד, לנו השם אחד. יש תקווה, נשאיר כולנו יחד, יש אמונה חזקה מכל הפחד, לא ניפול, לא נרד, כי אנחנו לא לבד, יש לנו the best beat to the highest height.